Well, hello, my name is Mary-Helen Shomba, but I'm guessing most of you guys know me as Shomba. I'm a senior mechanical engineering major here at Rose-Hulman. I play soccer, I run track, but I'm originally from the Austin area in Texas. See, every time I get asked that question, it's kind of funny. So there was a guy in the graduating class above me, his name is Zach Forrester, and he actually goes here. And on a calculus classroom wall, he put up that he was going to Rose-Hulman. So one of my friends was like, you know, that's a really good engineering school? And I was like, no, it's not, because I Googled good engineering schools and that one didn't pop up. And so she kept talking to me about it. So eventually I did, look up Rose-Hulman, and I found like, oh, this is a really good school. And so I applied, and then with some scholarships, I ended up deciding to come here. Yeah, so it can be tough. I think what helped me a little bit was since soccer is a fall sport, well, usually it's a fall sport, that's the first thing that you come into. And so my first experience was having to balance, school and sports. And then track isn't as much of a time commitment as soccer is, so the transition into track was a lot smoother. I think the biggest thing when it comes to time management, though, is learning when to take naps, when to hang out with friends, and how to prioritize in that way, simply because, if you're traveling for the weekend, going to a different state, then maybe on Thursday night when all your friends are hanging out, you're going to be sitting in your room doing homework. So being able to make those little adjustments, for yourself personally has really helped. And also having friends that are athletes as well who understand that extra time commitment also helps with study groups and just having that motivation to continue going. Yeah, so the spring quarter of my freshman year, I did a 6-month co-op with GE Appliances in Louisville, Kentucky, which was a lot of fun. It was my first time doing anything really engineering related besides the little things in high school. And so it was a different experience, but also obviously really awesome. And then the summer after my sophomore year, I worked for Marathon Petroleum in Findlay, Ohio, which I had never heard of until that year. Findlay is super small. And then this past summer, I did an online internship with Eli Lilly, and that was very interesting because it was online, but I still got to learn a lot, so it was a good experience. So it is so nice, because whenever I came in my freshman year, the only person I knew was my roommate, because she went to the same high school as me, and that was it. So I literally felt like I've used this analogy so many times. I was thrown into some deep water, because all my family's in the South, no one's gone to the Midwest, and so finally, at least my senior year, where classes are getting better, and being able to have that piece, of home with me here has, for me, been amazing. And also, I'm guessing for her, the transition's been a lot smoother, because now she has me to ask questions about how do I get help, how do I learn how to study, what are the different resources that I have on campus. So I think for both of us, it's been just really nice to have, that piece of home with us here. I would say your environment, the people you choose to surround yourself with, can really make or break, your college experience. And so choosing that wisely, people who are motivated, people who maybe understand your schedule constraint, because she's also an athlete as well, and also who have the same morals as you. So we're both Christians, so really keeping those morals, forefront will be kind of the biggest indicator of whether you'll do good in school or not. So after Rose-Hulman, I am going to be working full-time for Eli Lilly in Indianapolis, which is very exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking because it's not, my hometown Texas, but I'm sure whatever God has in store for me, it'll be in my favor. So I'm excited.